Hey Colt fans, my name's Justin Baldini, Director of Marketing for Colt. And this week on Topic Tuesday, we're going to talk about the difference between a 70 Series 1911 and an 80 Series 1911. Stick around, you're going to learn something. So what you'll notice on your left is this happens to be a Gold Cup pistol that is a 70 Series pistol. And you know, we get a lot of questions. What exactly does that mean? And I'm going to show you on this 70 Series pistol on the left, what you don't have is a safety plunger in the slide and a lifter in the frame. So what is a lifter and a safety plunger? Well, if you look on the right, this happens to be a, what is this, Colt Combat Unit CCU pistol. This one has the lifter, and let me show you how this works. When you actually pull the trigger, and I'm just going to pin the hammer back because we don't want to start pulling the trigger on an empty frame like this. The lifter that's in the frame actually comes up. You can see it right there. Comes up and depresses a safety plunger that is in the slide of the 80 Series pistol. So again, 70 Series doesn't have that safety plunger, doesn't have the lifter. 80 Series has the lifter in the frame, has the safety plunger in the slide. Well, what's that do for you? Well, it's an additional measure of safety. If you were to drop this pistol on a hard surface, this 70 Series pistol, normally with a full steel firing pin, you would actually potentially, if you dropped it muzzle down, you could potentially light off the round that's in the chamber due to the mass of the firing pin coming down and hitting the primer of the cartridge that's chambered. Theoretically, in an 80 Series pistol, that's not possible because you haven't pulled the trigger on the pistol, so that safety plunger isn't depressed, so that safety plunger is going to block the firing pin. Now, on the 70 Series pistol, what we actually do is we use a titanium firing pin to prevent that. Now, the reason people sort of get interested in this stuff is if you actually pull the trigger on a 70 Series pistol, because it's not having to lift the safety plunger at all because it doesn't exist, you actually don't have that little bit of take up, that little bit of smush at the beginning of the trigger pull. On the 80 Series pistol, you do have that. So generally speaking, Colts lineup is pretty simple. If it's a carry gun or a duty gun or something like that, it's going to have a safety plunger and a lifter. If it's not, it's a competition focused gun. It's not going to have the lifter and it's not going to have the safety plunger, but it'll have a titanium firing pin. There you have it, Colt fans. That's the difference between a 70 Series and an 80 Series 1911. Make sure you leave us your comments below and give us some more ideas for next week's Topic Tuesday.